Hi guys, welcome to this video about what to do if you think you're eligible for the economic impact payment, aka stimulus check or Trump check, and you haven't filed 2019 tax and you need to update your info, so either mailing address or bank account from the 2018 tax. So here you have a lot of information about that, and of course, as always, this is not professional financial advice. It's just me talking about everything what I found so far on the internet. So here's the IRS site. We have a lot of information here, but it was actually mentioned that TurboTax is cooperating with the IRS and building a website where you can enter your information, and I've been checking that out. So here we are on TurboTax. There's a site, coronavirus. When we go down, there are a couple of things which you can click on: calculate stimulus check payment, and also here more information about that, what you can do at the moment. And one of the things here that leads you to the blog of TurboTax, and they are mentioning this in the coming weeks that Treasury plans to develop a web-based portal for you to provide your banking information to the IRS online so that you can receive payments immediately as opposed to checks in the mail. Be sure to check back here for more information. And yeah, I've been clicking on that, and this is where you are getting then, and here you find this thing here where it says, if you are not required to file taxes and don't receive social security benefit, use our free stimulus registration for non-tax files to give the IRS your up-to-date mailing address and direct deposit banking information. And what happens when you click here? I mean, yeah, that's a little bit strange. I mean, there's obviously already something implemented, but it says, yeah, you can just use it if you don't need, or yeah, if you don't plan to file. So can you also use that if you need to, or if you plan to file? What happens then? And I've already clicked on that, and yeah, they will ask you if you have already an account on TurboTax, and then you can log in, and I already did that, and this is what you will see then. They say, yeah, welcome, register for stimulus payment. And yeah, here that's the most important thing. So if you have to file a 2019 tax return, then do not continue. Yeah, don't click on continue. If you plan or if you have to, I mean, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, don't click here, otherwise maybe you get in trouble and then you get nothing. Yeah, I think yeah, it won't happen, but you will maybe get it later, or yeah, it confuses IRS or whatsoever. So please don't use that just to update your mailing address or direct deposit bank information if you are still obligated to file 2019 tax. So what are actually the options, since we don't have this here? I've heard from some person saying, I mean, it was even a CPA with a large YouTube channel telling everybody, yeah, what you can do, go to the IRS and call their number. They have a free support number, and call them. But there's a huge problem with that, but I'll show you that later on. When you go to the IRS website, there's even something really very prominent here, yeah, telling you, yeah, there's more information here, and when you click really on that, yeah, that's the thing which you get, a little bit more information about eligibility and so on. And yeah, but there's not much about update, how you can update your information. I mean, they are just saying exactly the same as on the other website too. In the upcoming weeks, Treasury plans to develop a web-based portal where you can update blah blah blah. Yeah, because the current information will be taken either from 2019 return if you already have filed, and if not, they will take the information from 2018. So when 2018 is wrong or missing information, I mean, there's always the possibility to file now 2019, even though they have moved the deadline to July 15. You can file at any time, but some people don't have all the information ready, or they have no time. I mean, there are not only layoffs, there are some people who are more busy than usual because of the coronavirus, or you have to wait till you get the business tax ready, and then you get the numbers from the business tax which you have to put into your personal tax. So there's always possibility that you cannot file the 2019 tax with the current information. So what are the options, or what are actually the possible problems now? So I see actually mainly three problems. First thing is missing deposit or direct deposit bank account information in 2018 tax. The problem will be you will get the stimulus check later. I mean the money later, because they don't have the bank deposit account. So you will get a check, and the check will be sent depending on your income. That's what I heard. So they will start with the income between 0 and 10,000, and a couple of weeks later they will start with the income between 10,000 and 20,000, and so on, and that could last until September or something like that. So like always, if you can file 2019 tax, yeah, perfect. If you don't have the information, or you don't have time or whatsoever, but you have to, then it's a little bit a problem. I mean, of course, if you don't like always, if you don't have to file tax, you can do this here, you can leave your information here. But if you are required to file 2019 but you are not ready to do that, there's no way to leave updated information at the moment, because the only possibility to update your information at this situation now with the IRS would be through telephone assistance, but they say IRS live phone assistance is not available at this time. Please look for help first here on irs.gov. I mean, when you go down, you still can see the information, and yeah, usually would be individuals. You can call this number, and the only thing what you will hear is then,
"Welcome to the Internal Revenue Service. Live telephone assistance is not available at this time. Normal operations will resume as soon as possible. You may continue to use our self-service tools, or visit the IRS website at www.irs.gov for the latest information. We apologize for any inconvenience."
So your only chance is to check every now and then here on this website to enter your information. So next thing is, if you have a wrong bank deposit account information in 2018, that's actually even worse. So they will try to make the direct deposit, and of course it will be rejected. And so it will go back into the situation where you will get a check, and of course this will be depending on your amount of income in 2018, and that could take a little bit longer. So you are actually in the same situation. You could leave your information at TurboTax if you don't have to file 2019 tax, but if you have to and you have not yet, so there's no way you can do something at the moment. And third thing, of course, is when you have a wrong mailing address from the 2018 tax and no direct deposit bank account in the 2018 tax entered, so the check could go back to the IRS, and then of course payment will be delayed until they get your current mailing information. The solution is of course to have filed a free mail forward option at USPS. I mean, most people do that anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem usually. But if I would be in this situation, I would definitely make sure to check on this website, and as soon as they open something where you can file updated information, that you leave the new mailing address and direct deposit information if you have. So I think these are the three situations which usually can occur. There are maybe different problems as well, but this is what I have found, and of course I'm in a similar situation, so I did a little bit of research. And yeah, the thing is that it changes almost every day. Some things you hear in the news, some things are here, some things you find on TurboTax, so it can be a little bit confusing. And of course also my information is without any kind of warranty. It is just whatever I have found, and I still hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments or different or better solutions, whatever you have, please write everything down into the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.